Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you are having a great week so far. Closing out the week today with Friday morning, October 1st. Halloween's coming up. Welcome to Passion, Purpose, and Possibilities. And hope everyone's doing well. How's everyone's week going? What's been happening this week? Drop the comments below. What's happening? What's going on? What's new? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about scarcity thinking versus abundance thinking. Okay, this is something I've been relearning, understanding deeper, getting a better grip on it, if you will. Especially when it comes to clients. I've heard it for a long time, but now I'm getting a better understanding of scarcity thinking versus abundance thinking with clients. So I've got a couple pictures I'm going to share here to kind of illustrate what I'm understanding from it. So a lot of times we have the scarcity mindset. Let's take this pinata, okay? Now, they'll go with me here on this. So pretend the pinata is our base of customers, or what we think is our base of customers. Okay, and we're out there pounding the pavement, making phone calls, knocking on doors, following up, all that fun stuff. Then ultimately the pinata breaks, and as we know, the candy falls out. And in our minds, oftentimes, that's all there is inside this pinata. The candy falls out, and that's all that's available. And as soon as the candy falls out, you've got all these other people in the background here that are going to dive in and try and grab as much of that candy as they can. No, in the meantime, we got to put down the stick, take off our blindfold, and grab that candy. Okay? So we've been conditioned, brought up, raised, whatever you want to call it, in the scarcity mindset of this is our marketplace, and that's all the clients there are. That's all the candy there is. And everybody else in the marketplace wants some of that candy. So really think about that and see if that is what your thinking is. Do you think like that? Do you treat clients like that, or your competition even like that? Let me if somebody in the background grabs some candy, that means you get less. In order for you to have more, someone else has to have less. Now, I'm going to pull up another picture, and again, just roll with me on it, of abundance, something I've been trying to really focus on and change my approach, my mindset to. when, this is kind of a expectation versus reality. Now, as you'll notice, it's Garth Brooks. Yes, I'm a huge Garth Brooks fan. So I'm just using this as picture as an example. And again, roll with me. There's all these people at a concert in Times Square he did. And it was a record-breaking event. Lots and lots of people. And as far as I'm aware, not one person was concerned about how much air they were getting. This guy right here wasn't concerned that if this person was breathing air, then he wouldn't have as much. Or this group over here wasn't concerned about this group over here breathing their air. You're in the car ride when your kid's a 2-year-old. He's breathing my air. Or 4 years old, whatever. So we gotta really think about the opportunity, kind of like the air. There's abundance. This group can have success. This group can have success. This group can have success. And there's plenty of it for them. Plenty of success for them. Plenty of opportunity and success for them and for them. And something else that often we don't think about is, the clients that these guys are looking for are not necessarily the clients that these guys are looking for. The client that I am looking for may not be the exact same client that you're looking for. And they may change. Their needs may change. So if you think about the opportunity and abundance like air at a concert, there's plenty for everyone. Now that's not to say, that you can stand there and not do nothing. Because if this guy over here is really ambitious and after it, then yeah, he might get some more clients than this guy over here if he doesn't do anything. But the opportunity is there. And like I said before, the needs will change throughout time. I may be a client of this person today, but tomorrow I'll have needs for this person. Today I may need someone to work on my car. So I'm a client of the auto repair industry. Tomorrow I might need someone to do some landscaping. Or I might go to McDonald's. Or next week I might go on a flight. So I'll be a client of the airline industry. So we got to remember that not everyone is your client all the time. And not everyone offers what you do. Bring that picture back up real quick. This person might be a client of this person over in the flooring industry today. That doesn't mean that this guy's taking all the clients, because you may not know what industry he's in. But this same person that needs flooring today might need a flower arrangement tomorrow, or might need travel planning services, or, as this picture demonstrates, they're all at a concert. So they're concert goers. So in this picture, they're all Garth Brooks clients, if you will. And some of these people might take a limo home. Some of these people might take a taxi home. Some of these people rented a party bus. Some of these people are walking to the subway. So what is your thought process with clients? If you approach it with the abundance mindset versus the scarcity mindset, you're going to approach it more sincere, more out of wanting to help versus needing to pay a bill, or really wanting to serve your client versus filling a quota, which in turn will get you more referrals. If you truly served your clients, then you'll get those referrals. Those clients will come. If you do your part and do it for the right reasons and have the right mindset, you will get the clients. Anyways, make it a great day. Go out there, kick some butt, get October started off really good, and we'll see you next time.